Hello ladies, it has been so long since I've made a video for you guys. I've been home for about 2-3 days now. I swear my days are sort of blending together because we were gone for so long and it felt so amazing to be away from everything. I really enjoyed myself, but I'm happy to be home. And today we have been eating like we were going to the electric chair tomorrow morning. Like we've been eating and drinking wine and just kind of eating whatever he wanted. And Robbie's feeling not very good. You know, he has a soccer convention coming up. He's put on a few pounds, I think we all have, and he's wanting to eat a little bit lighter. So today, not that it's super healthy, but today I'm gonna make him a Cobb salad, minus the blue cheese, because Mama does not do anything with blue cheese. I don't even know how people eat it because I can't stand the smell of it. But again, it's a preference thing, right? So today I'm gonna make a Cobb salad with some honey mustard dressing. And I started to do everything and I'm like, you know what, why don't I just make a video? This is super easy, it's super light, and a great throw together dinner. Ava is still on her vegetarian thing, so I've been cooking all vegetarian. This is probably, well, not all, but mostly vegetarian. This is probably the first day I've cooked with meat in a while. So what I did, I had already thawed out. Normally I would use like chicken breast, but I already had some chicken thighs thawed out because I was gonna make some shawarma for sandwiches. But after Robbie kind of was like, you know, I just wanna eat something a little bit lighter, no bread, I had these chicken thighs. So what I did is I trimmed them all up and I marinated them in some Italian dressing. Just straight up, not creamy Italian, but just the straight up Italian dressing. I left them in the fridge for like 30 minutes or something. I put them on the grill, cooked them through, and they're whole here, and I'm just gonna chop those up and I'll put them on the salad. Ava won't touch them, so I'll probably put it on the side, or maybe make her a little salad on the side so she doesn't have to deal with the meat. And I'll crisp up some bacon too. And you can buy the kind you throw in the microwave, zap it for a minute, chop it up and put it on your salad. So Cobb salads are basically chicken, bacon, egg, cheese, cucumber, tomato, avocado. So I also washed and diced up some romaine lettuce, about 2 stalks of the romaine. And then I also, this isn't typical for a Cobb salad, but I have some baby spinach and arugula. I'm a huge fan of arugula. Arugula has a very peppery taste to it, and it's gonna go really good with that honey mustard dressing. We're gonna make some honey mustard dressing. It's super simple to make. You need honey, you need mustard that's already prepared, you need some mayo, salt, pepper, and lemon. How easy is that, right? So I'll add these to this bowl here. I'm just gonna like layer up I'm gonna leave a little bit on the side for Ava because she is not going to want the chicken or the bacon in hers. And Sophie's been doing pretty good too. I eat vegetarian. If I make vegetarian, if there's something with meat in it, I'll eat it. And I'm just gonna layer up some of the arugula too, and I'll toss it all together. This is pre-washed. It's probably a good idea to maybe rinse it anyways, but I can feel it, it's still even a little bit wet, which is fine. It might be a good idea with everything going on to pre-wash it, but I'm living dangerously today. Okay, so here, I'm gonna toss that in. I've missed you ladies. I've missed coming on live and doing stuff for you guys. Well, not live, but making the videos. It was just while in the RV, I was so focused on, you know, just spending time with them, and I was enjoying it so much. And I was, to be quite honest, I was being somewhat lazy about videotaping. I didn't have the stand with me, and it was trying to rig it where it could show the little RV kitchen, and so it's kind of given me time to rejuvenate and refocus my life a little bit, the direction that I want to go. You know what, let me grab another bowl for Ava just so I don't make a mistake here. And I'm gonna put her lettuce in this bowl here. She'll appreciate it. Let me give her a little bit of that arugula too. I'm gonna set that on the side and I'll make her own thing. Okay, so I have a little bit more of the romaine. I'm gonna dump it. Just get a really big bowl. And what I like about Cobb salad is it's so easy to throw together, right? You can have dinner. The hardest part is maybe grilling the chicken, and that takes you maybe 20 minutes or so. Now I have cut up some cucumber. I'll just layer the cucumber on there. I'm gonna cut up some red onion. So you guys, we went to lots of places. we went to Niagara Falls, Niagara on the lake, where we visited a winery, which was like heaven to me. We went down through Buffalo, New York into Pennsylvania, and it was the most beautiful drive in the world. It was so hilly and so many mountains and surrounded by water, and it was just gorgeous. Pennsylvania was beautiful. We went to a little Amish village, which was really, really cool to see. Little Amish stores there and stuff like that. We went down to Maryland into Washington, D.C., and it was hot as all hell. I ended up getting a fever blister on my lip from walking in the heat. It was literally like 100 degrees, and oh my gosh, when I tell you it was so hot, you guys. But it was amazing. And we went to, where did we go after that? I swear I'm losing it, I can't remember. Anyways, it was an amazing time. I'm gonna cut up just a little bit of red onion. If you don't like onion, you could probably just skip this part. I don't use a lot of onion because I think a little bit goes a really, really long way. Really long way. So let me just peel this little corner here. Yesterday I made vegetarian dolma at the request of my daughters because they really like it and enjoy when I make it. I hope everybody's enjoying their summer. It feels like summer's like kind of flying by us here, and it's almost time for the kids to go back to school, which is like crazy to me already, right? So I'm going to cut those really thin, that red onion. And you see I only use like, I don't know, less than a quarter of the onion, because a little bit of onion, I think it overwhelms the salad when there's too much onion. But then you have people who really love it. So if you're one of those people, honey, go for it. Hi, Soph. Good job. Sophie was downstairs working out. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put Ava a little bit of the cucumber and stuff on hers. So let me go back and steal some off the big salad. Sorry, Evie. Okay, there we go. And I'll put a little bit of onion. I don't think she's really gonna like the onion too much, but I'll put it anyway on the side. And also the other thing that you want to do for the Cobb salad is hard boil your eggs, right? People have the hardest time with hard boiled eggs. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Super easy. You will get a perfectly peeled egg every single time, okay? Take a pot of water, cold water, put it on your burner until it boils, okay? Put it on high, and when it starts to boil, gently lay your eggs into the water. Now I do about 10 eggs at a time, 10 to 12, like a dozen. Gently lay them in there with a slotted spoon into the water, gently set them in there, and allow them to boil for 13 minutes. Exactly 13 minutes. Set a timer, do what you gotta do. Tell, you know, I don't wanna say her name out loud, but Alexa, because she'll answer me if I say it out loud. I set her for 13 minutes. She reminds me to check it. I take the eggs and I put them into a bowl of freezing cold water full of ice, all right? Full of ice. Leave them for 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes. Now watch. Perfect every time, I promise you. Every single time. Now look, even if you put, like, look at this guy. He cracked when I put him in the boiling water. It's okay, you can still use him. But watch this. I'm gonna take my egg, give it a few taps, right? I'm telling you guys, this trick, okay, look. You will never struggle to peel an egg again in your lifetime. Hello, voila. Perfectly peeled egg every time. So you're gonna wanna hard boil your eggs, because I'm gonna chop those up and put them in a Cobb salad. Definitely hard boiled egg goes in your Cobb salad. We got our chopped onion. I'm gonna go and grab the bacon really quick because I forgot to take it out. We'll come back, we'll mix up some dressing, we'll cut our avocados, and we'll assemble it. Super easy dinner. I'll be right back. Okay girls, I'm back. Sorry, I had to let the dog out and come back and clean up a little bit, and now I'm back to the salad. So, you know, mother duties call. Anyhow, I toasted up, or I microwaved some bacon. You can buy the pre-made bacon, microwave it for a minute, it'll be nice and crispy. I'm not gonna add it obviously to Ava's part because she won't eat it. But I used about, I don't know, 6 pieces. There's like a row and it comes, and I'll just chop that up and it cooks up really nice. Did you say hello? She said hello. Naiman, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. She just got out of the shower. Okay, so now let's make our dressing. Super simple. Honey mustard is one of my favorite dressings. It's got that little bit of sweet, a little bit of sour. It tastes amazing with chicken. It tastes amazing with bacon. I don't know of anything that doesn't taste good with bacon, but that's me. So we're gonna take a half a cup of mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, okay? Real mayonnaise, real mayo, half a cup of that. You can, if you like a lot of dressing, you might have to make more, but I think this will be good. My girls will probably want more, but we'll see how we do here. All right, so I'm gonna use a half a cup of mayonnaise. I buy the olive oil kind, the kind with the olive oil in it. I don't know why, I just like it better. All right, that wasn't quite enough. I'm not quite at half a cup, so I'm just gonna open this new one, add a little bit more. And until I get a half a cup there. Okay, that's about half a cup. And let me get a bowl so we can mix it. I always just like to wipe them out when they've been sitting. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my half a cup and I'll dump it in this bowl. And that's okay if you don't get every little thing out, don't worry about it. Now we're gonna measure a quarter cup, not a half cup, a quarter cup of honey into the mayonnaise. So just a quarter cup. And I'm pouring it in that same thing. It's not a big deal because it's all going in the same place anyway. So, right, no big deal there. All right, now we're gonna pour our honey in. Put that in there. We are gonna do, excuse me, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of mustard. Just regular yellow mustard. 2 tablespoons of regular yellow mustard, okay? And then I add a little bit of something else, and let's show you. Hold on one second, let me get rid of those. We're gonna do our 2 tablespoons regular prepared mustard. 1 and 2. And then, and you don't have to do this next part, I like to. I am gonna take a half a tablespoon of stone ground mustard. It's the one that kind of has, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of got like the seeds and stuff in it. It's stone ground, okay? This is the Kroger brand, the organic Kroger brand or whatever. And I'm gonna do a half a tablespoon. If I can get it open, I'm gonna do a half a tablespoon. A half a tablespoon of the stone ground mustard. Just kind of gives it a little bit of that horseradishy taste to it. That I like, okay? So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna do a tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I like to take my lemons and kind of give them a nice roll like that, and it helps get that juice out a little bit easier. I'm gonna do half a lemon first. I'll do 1 tablespoon, and I can kind of gauge it. My little strainer's in the sink, so that's half a lemon is probably about a tablespoon of lemon juice if it's a really juicy lemon. Okay, and then I'll save the other half of the lemon for when I cut my avocado to squeeze on the avocado. That helps the avocado from turning brown. So I'm gonna mix that kind of together. And then I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Let me get my whisk. If you have a whisk, it's probably a lot easier to get that combined. And I'll just kind of give it a nice stir. It has a beautiful color to it. And that stone ground mustard just, I don't know, adds a little extra something to it. Now, if you find that it's too sour for you, add just a skinch more of honey to it. You can adjust it to your taste, right? I like it a little more sour. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, just a sprinkle. And I'm gonna add some black pepper, just a shake or two of black pepper. There we go. Shake or two of black pepper. And this is a lot of dressing, actually. This probably makes, you know, almost a cup of dressing. It's got a beautiful color to it. I'm gonna give it a taste and see if I wanna add anything to it. Oh no, that is so good, you guys. It is so perfect, it is so good. So once you're done with your dressing, you can cover it and put it in the fridge so it's nice and cold for when you're ready to serve it. And pull it out when you're ready to serve your salad, all right? So let me get this out of the way. Let me get this cup out of the way. We have a few things that are in our way now. So the egg thing, I've peeled 2 eggs. I'm gonna peel a couple more. Isn't this egg thing like the greatest thing ever? You guys, I used to have a hell of a time peeling eggs. I would take half the white part off with the shell. It used to piss me off so bad. And then I found this little trick. I cannot even remember where I learned this trick at. I found it somewhere. I don't know if it was, I would love to say who did it, who found it, but I think I was just Googling one day how to cook a perfect hard-boiled egg, and it came up, and I don't know whose genius idea this was, but it works every single time. You see how easy, just give it a few taps. I kind of give it a little squeeze, and that shell, it's like magic, and it makes me so happy. It's like the perfect egg. And I know there were some questions on our page about hard boiling eggs, and I think I put this down one day. All right, so now I'm just gonna give the eggs a little chop them up, and they're so good. I do these all the time for so I have them in the fridge for egg salad. I happen to love egg salad sandwiches. Egg salad sandwiches with some dill and pickle in it. Oh my gosh, sign me up, I love it. All right, let's do this, chop up this one. I'm gonna do one for Ava on her salad. Sophie's a little easier, she'll eat whatever. She tries to do the same like Ava, and she's really good about it too. But, if there's meat on something, she'll either pick around it. She won't get upset that it's near her food or anything. Ava will too. She's not real picky either, but they prefer that I don't do it. Okay, so now I chopped up my egg, and I'm just gonna add those to the salad. It's so pretty. Like, I eat with my eyes first. And this looks so appetizing and so appealing. How can you not dig into this, right? With some honey mustard. And I know Robbie's gonna be happy because it's a little bit more on the healthier side. A little bit. I didn't say a lot, a little bit. Girls, you know me by now. I try, but I just like food too much, and I like lots of flavor. And it's not to say that you can't eat healthy and have flavor. You certainly can. You absolutely can. But this is just the way I cook. This is how I cook. You can totally alter this. You could alter the honey mustard recipe and use just oil and vinegar on your salad if you're trying to save calories. But I want to eat and I want to enjoy it, so I'm going to have my honey mustard. So I'm going to add egg to her little salad there, and then I'm just going to wash with my knife really quick. And my hand, rinse my hand off. Okay. And I think I'm going to pause just for a second so I can go pop my dressing in the fridge. I want to cover it and pop it in there, and then we don't have a lot to do. I'm going to cut up some avocado. We're going to add some cheese, chop up our chicken, and voila, you have a quick lunch. So I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure that I got my dressing in the fridge just so it stayed nice and cold. And now these next things you can leave them out if you don't like them, but I love chickpeas. I love anything to do with them. And you know what I was thinking would be an awesome thing to do before you add these, just to kind of change up a basic Cobb? You could totally sprinkle these in olive oil and some spices, like maybe some, not chili powder, some red pepper, and some salt and pepper, some sea salt. You could coat them in the olive oil, bake them in the oven at like 400 until they're a little bit crispy, and throw them on top of your salad instead of croutons to give it a little extra texture. I don't have time for all that right now, so I'm just gonna add them raw just like they are. Oh my God, I love chickpeas. Love them. And I'm just gonna put them on the sides over here, just to make it pretty. A little bit here. I gotta save some for Avie. Let's put a little bit in Ava's salad. Let me go over here. And I'm trying to do everything before I chop up the bacon because I don't want to mix her food with any of the bacon or chicken. Okay, and my other thing is some black olives. I might be a huge black olive freak. I might be an olive freak in general. I love them. Okay, so let's add some black olives. It kind of just gives it this pretty color, you guys. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. It was so nice of you guys. I got several messages when I was gone from people saying like, are you okay? Is something going on? Are you all right? And now with the makeup thing, me deciding not to do that anymore, I've gotten a lot of messages about that too. And it's just, I feel like my life is kind of taking me in a different direction. I like makeup. I love to make women feel beautiful and pretty. It's just not, my heart doesn't like ache to do makeup, right? If you ask me about food, you're speaking my language. I love food. I love anything to do about food. So, I mean, if you're doing something that you're not enjoying and it's not fulfilling to you, don't do it anymore. Move on. Go do what makes you happy, right? So that's what I'm choosing to do. All right, time for the avocado. If you've never cut an avocado, which I know all of you probably have, and I'm not trying to be insulting, I take a knife and I go all the way around the avocado like that. And then you have the seeds. Sometimes it'll pops out just like that. And other times it won't. You'll have to take it out. So I'll show you on this one. I'm going to go around the avocado. All right. Let's say that that's going to come out, but let's say it didn't and it's kind of stuck. Just take your knife and hit it and it should come out or stick to your knife and you'll be able to get it out. Now, before I cut my avocado, I like to take some lemon juice and squeeze the lemon juice on, because the lemon juice is kind of what helps. That acid from the lemon helps to keep your avocado from turning brown. You can use lime juice, you can use lemon juice, either way. And now I cut the avocado into chunks. I just take my little knife, not my little knife, my big knife, and I kind of go like this. And then it's in nice little squares. Take my spoon and just dig it out of there and put it on top of my salad. You guys, the salad's gorgeous. I can't wait to dig in to this salad. It is looking so pretty. So if I squeeze the lemon on before, when I cut those little lines, it goes down in between the lines too, and it keeps it nice and green. You don't want to serve your salad with brown avocado. It doesn't look appetizing, and nobody wants to eat that, even though they're perfectly fine. You know? Okay. I have been working on some recipes, typing them up for the cookbook. It's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm enjoying it so far, and we'll see. I'm not sure how long this will take me or when it will happen. With God's grace, it'll happen one day. You know, I just gotta keep plugging away and see where it lands me. So, and you ladies have been supportive and amazing as always. Okay. And then I'm going to save this little avocado for Ava. I'll put that on her salad in a minute. And let me wipe this cutting board down. And now, all I'm going to do is add some cheese, Mexican style cheese. It doesn't have any of the Mexican flavors to it. It's just a mixture of cheese. So just like a Colby Jack mixture is good. You don't want anything with any kind of, any kind of taco seasoning taste. That's not what I mean. I mean, it's just a mixture of cheese. And I'm going to put that right down the middle here. I kind of hit all my tomatoes in there, didn't I? I want it to show a little bit. Okay. Put that there. That looks so pretty, you guys. So, so pretty. And now all I have to do is chop up my bacon and my chicken and put it on the salad, and we're good to go. And I'm not going to do any kind of croutons or anything. I think that chickpea idea is a really good idea. That would be amazing. So just take your chickpeas and put them in a bowl and drizzle some olive oil, give them a good toss, add your red pepper, your salt and pepper. Oh man, that would be great. Here goes the bacon. Bacon, yes. Bacon and butter make everything better. Don't ever forget that. Okay, here we go. Must be the Southern girl in me. My mama used to cook. Literally, my mother used to make Southern food all the time. My dad was from Tennessee. She would make turnip greens. If I told you the amount of bacon grease that we put in them greens, it's a miracle I'm alive today to talk about it. Seriously. Okay, now my chicken. I cooked up really nice on the grill. And I'm just going to give it a chop. And that's pretty much it. We're done. Right? You can serve it with some bread if you want, some toasted bread, or you can skip that all together, and your honey mustard, and you're all set. I'm just going to cut the chicken into like chunks. And the thing with chicken thighs, quite honestly, is they do cook up, and they're a little bit, they're not as dry. They're a little bit more moist than a chicken breast would be. And the Italian dressing on them, perfect. Okay, so I'll just sprinkle the chicken on. Robbie's going to love this salad so much, you guys. He's going to be so happy because when he called me, he's like, I feel, like unhealthy. We've been eating and drinking so much. We need to like cut back. Well, he's going to be super happy when he comes home. And I haven't made some heavy dish, right? And it'll taste refreshing to him. Look at this, girls. And you could, if you wanted, you could totally sprinkle some parsley on the top or whatever. I'm going to give a good thing of salt and pepper on the top. I'm going to serve it with my honey mustard. And look at that. That's a bowl of goodness right there. And I can't wait to get a fork and dig in. So that's it, girls. simple Cobb salad, simple recipe for hard-boiled eggs, simple recipe for honey mustard dressing. You don't have to go out and buy honey mustard. You can make it yourself. Half a cup of mayo, a quarter cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of mustard, 1 tablespoon of ground stone mustard, salt, pepper, lemon juice, whisk it together. Voila, you're done. There you go, that's your Cobb salad. I'll post some pictures. I love you guys. I'm so glad to be back with you, and I will see you all later.